What's up, YouTube? That's Gabby. Talk to him, talking to him, and I'm gonna keep talking to him. Y'all already know, huh? Been a little minute since I uploaded a video, but baby, I'm back. I'm back. And I'm not even gonna say I'm better because I've been better. I was just in a loop. That's what I was in. I was in a loop, a repeating loop that I finally chose to get out of. I finally chose to see. You finally chose to see. You hear? You've been fighting your whole life. You've been fighting all these battles alone. You've been trying to make everything good. You've been trying to make everybody happy. But y'all, I'm not a big. I believe in a God. I believe that there is a God out there. I believe in God. I believe in the creator of all creations. Y'all, I carry this with me everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. I actually got it in some of my shorts on this channel. The NLT Bible Promise Book for tough times. Not even for tough times, but for good times too, because sometimes you gotta get the word in. But sometimes you gotta get the word in. You gotta get it in, you gotta get it out, you gotta release it in the universe, you gotta release it to the people. Sometimes people need to hear it. Because the truth, not just in this, but the truth and you. The truth in you will release so many blockages, so many of generational curses that you've been tied up in, or whatever you've been going through in your life. Just know, like, this video is for that. I only come on here, y'all, just to be the messenger. If anybody don't follow my socials, I might even have it in the link below. And if y'all hear any noise, it's just kiddos in the back running around. And I mean kiddos, my kiddos. But y'all, people don't acknowledge the genuineness, if that's even a word. The genuine people out here. People don't acknowledge who good, who good is, what good is, how to feel good, and how to release that. And sometimes God, oh God, my God, the God I serve is so good. Source, the creator I serve, is like the light, man. The light is so bright, you just don't know how to dim it. You don't know how to get it off you. Sometimes you don't want it on you, but it's just attached to you. It's on you. You can't run away from your own light. You can't hide your light. Even though you sometimes be hidden and it's still bright. You can be in a room, you can be in a quiet place at the library, but your light is just, it shines so bright in the darkest places, man. It shines so bright. I want to come on here and I want to genuinely say how it's okay being the villain in the end of the story. How they make the bad person that's not always bad. How in movies, how they make the villain that's really not a good person, like not knowing what made that villain become what it was, what that villain had to go through in in that time, in a time, what that villain had to see, had to witness, had to emerge from, grow through. Not go through, but grow through. Like, you grew through it all. You seen it all. You experienced it all. You know, lost people, gained people, lost people again, moved away from people, and it's like still a villain, still a villain. And that's okay to be a villain in a story. And I just feel like you needed to hear that. You needed to hear that. In life, we are placed to either succeed or fail. Yet, we live. We live every day. And it's the way you want to live, the way you choose to live, the way you want to be. And I've just been living so freely, y'all. And yesterday I watched this movie and I genuinely forgot what the name of the movie was. Even though I watched it twice. So I watched this movie last night and it was like this husband of a lady that he picked up. Like he picked her up. Not didn't picked her up in a car, but it was like, long story short, this man made this woman a psychopath. Made her to be out as a psychopath. Made this woman be out to be the craziest person, the sickest mom, the sickest individual, when he didn't meet her like that. This woman was so sweet, so pure, so beautiful, so genuine. She had a child. She had a child before she came with him, so it wasn't her child. It wasn't his child. It was her child from a different person. This woman fought. This woman fought for her life to get out. She fought, and I mean to the death of her. She fought to the end. Until another person came in, and she had like this criminal background. She was a fighter. She basically murdered somebody, committed a crime because of what she saw, what she walked in on. Y'all, sometimes in life, God will literally, my God, God will show you, and it's up to you to see it. You know, you can't hide from it. You can't run away from it. And no matter what you do, it's gonna keep being thrown. Like he'll put something right in front of you. Source will put something right in front of you, and if you run past it, something else will be thrown right in front of you. You keep running, it's gonna get thrown again. Not the same obstacle, but the same sign he's trying to give you to see, to recognize. If you want to keep placing yourself in positions to suffer, then that's how life is gonna be for you. You can't live your life thinking that what I'm doing is good. Even if you are, I can't even say that, because some people out here, and I mean people, some people out here are just not mentally stable. And I'm only saying that because I was her. I was her. I was that girl that wasn't mentally stable. I was that person that was called crazy. I always felt like the villain in somebody's story. But one thing about me is I always admitted my wrongs. Not many people do that nowadays in society. I always walk with light to me, no matter how much of dark I was in. I chose to see the truth in what it was. Walking away from what you need to walk away from. Walk away from things that's causing you to feel lost, be lost. Not everybody is going to be for you. Not everybody will be for you. And one thing, you are not supposed to be liked by a lot of people. You're not. You're not going to be cherished. You're not going to be acknowledged. You're not going to be seen by a lot of people. But I just want you to know this, that you are seen. You know how I know you are seen? Because they've been watching. They've been watching this whole time. Seeing and waiting what's the weakest point. You know? I love so deeply. People out here love so deeply, genuinely, to where, let me see. My animal was scratching at the door to come in here. Everywhere I go, they just have to be. I feel that it's that energy. But I was saying, sometimes you're not going to be acknowledged by a lot of people, seen by a lot of people, you know? And I mean people, like you can know people, you can know friends, you can grow up with people your whole life, you know? You can grow up with people your whole life. And once you grow, you realize who you are, and you walk with your truths, and you walk with that light. Like you that person, you her, you're him, you just that. You just, when you walk with that, it tends to show jealousy. It tends to show the truth in other people. And a lot of people may not even admit that they are jealous of you. A lot of people may not admit that they don't like you. A lot of people may not even admit that they love you. A lot of things that's unsaid will be spoken. You know, and I'm not going to be the one speaking it because I speak my truths everywhere I go. I may not say a lot of things, I may not do a lot of things, but trust me, what's done in the dark always come to the light. Always. We place ourselves, you place yourself so high, and I mean so high, like I'm 5'9", so I'm tall, and I still believe I got some growing to do, honestly. But you place yourself so high, and I mean you, not me, I meant you. You place yourself so high to where you ever see where people are on your shoulders and they're using you to help them, like lift them up, gain momentum, give them this type of push. And you know, you are a person that see people, you acknowledge them a lot, and you give them props, and you clap for people, and you genuinely love. And that's what a lot of people don't see. They don't see the true you, the real you, the 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 lost, the vulnerable. That's what they like to point out, like the soft spots, you know, poking at the soft spots to see what can break you. But when I tell y'all, was something clicked in my mind about that. It was so, it was just so real. God literally was throwing me signs after signs after signs, and it was my heart that was choosing to run back to what I felt, what was good. Until he thrown me something in a movie though. A movie? Y'all would, a lot of people would think that, you know, I'm crazy. Heck, a lot of people would think that. A lot of people will say that. The same way I don't know y'all's story, a lot of people don't know mine's. Even though I read this, I mean, the word is so alive, so there, so real. We have to just be open and to just let it come to us, even if it hurts. And yes, something that was not real. It was a movie. Like it was all act. It was all, but the emotions was felt. The feelings of loss, the feelings of fighting. Y'all, this woman fought, and I felt for her so bad. So it was like I was in her body, not even physically, but more of a mental thing. Like more of a, I'm seeing it from a more different perspective, a deeper perspective. Looking at her like she was never like that. She was never brought into somebody's life like that. She was always good. She always wanted good out of people, out of herself, and wanted good for her child. When I tell y'all she won in the end, this lady won times more. She won her battle, she fought her battle, and she got what she needed to get out of that. I mean, she got her child back. She got her life together. It was all for the purpose of me seeing, y'all. It was all for the purpose of me recognizing to see what life can do to you if you keep holding on to what you think is good for you. So if you keep holding on to what you felt, or just because what you see, the luxury things, and like, if y'all ever in a place of like you not happy, you scared to walk away, just know that there is a way out. There will be a way out. There is a way out. And there will be. Not because you just can't see it yet, but because you're not there to see it yet. You haven't opened your eyes enough to realize, like, It's not the life I wanted. But the fact that this woman's seen, she been through the fights, the criticism, the the laughing, like being laughed at, being joked about, having people call her out her name, treat her like she was trash, and this man made her out to be like she was a crazy woman. Deep down, you're not crazy. You just was getting love from the wrong people. Sometimes, like they say, bad things do happen to good people. Yeah. And this may be all like a all over the video type of, but this is a message for somebody. It's gonna be felt from somebody. I'm a very see straight through type of person. I'm a very in tune yet read between the lines type of person. And that's, I'll say, a blessing. Sometimes it'll be right in your face. It'll be said right in your face. And people not think that you know. Best believe you knew. That's why you didn't go back. That's why she didn't go back. Before she drove off, this woman stopped and she screamed. She yelled. Tears of joy, tears of grief, tears of loss. All the years she lost not being around her daughter because this man there was taken from her, feeding her body with false and false truths that he thought was right. This man was crazy, y'all. I'm looking at it from like, dang, like watching it, I can rewatch it again. This is for somebody, even though it's probably like all over a lot, but you gotta really listen to hear. Read between the lines. Stop seeing things for what you want them to be. No, stop seeing things for what you see them as and start seeing them for what they are. You're not crazy. You never was crazy. It was a gift to people. They choose to break you and tear you and ball you up and just stow you away whenever they finish with you. But you got this tendency of getting right back up and going. But this time, just this time, you're gonna go. You're gonna go so far to where nobody won't even be able to get a hold of you. So I'm giving you props right now. And I'm saluting to your survival. Because when I say you was on survival mode your whole life, you was in survival mode your whole life. And you chose to just always listen to your heart. Be careful with that heart, because that'll keep you in the loop. That'll keep you in the loop. Start seeing things for what they are. Start. Because if you don't, you're going to be in the loop. This message is for somebody. So on that note, that's Gabby. Talk to him, talking to him, and I'm going to keep talking to him.